Step one, I'm going to add removal of these 4 screws because last time I made one of these videos I forgot that, and well, I look pretty dumb. Okay, the main part of step one is to bond a couple filler pieces in here to bring this up to the same level so that when we mount the mechanism everything's flat. To do that, we alcohol wipe, and we'll provide an alcohol wipe in the kit. I'm using 99% and a paper towel because 99% dries quicker and it's practically raining outside, so didn't want to get that in the way. I've cheated just a little bit. Here. There's a slight notch that goes in the center, and then the tape is towards the top. So this is the one that goes right here. You take the adhesive backer off the back, line it up right up against your Velcro and right against the top of your metal grill, and press it in. This piece goes like this. Here's the notch that goes in the middle, and it will fill up the rest of that area. Take the adhesive off the back side only, butt it right up against this one, run it up along your piece. Now this is all brought up so that we can bond on. So that's step one. Step two is the mechanism itself. These 2 tabs hit the bottom of your counter, and we do that so that when you open it up everything comes out flush. Basically we're going to glue it down in these 4 places and a couple places down here. So we need to take the plastic off of this. If anybody knows what I should be calling this plastic that's on the adhesive, let me know. I've been making videos for a couple years and I still don't know the name of it. And then we need to take these off. I pressed on those to get the other adhesive to stick. I tried to cheat, guys, by having all these things started, and I pressed on them again. I have a lot of disadvantages. I'm right-handed. My left hand doesn't work. My right thumb got a band-aid on it. Jesus freaking Christ. Okay, so poke through here with the screw and then lift up. Works pretty well. Okay, so I'm going to bond this on here. It lines up with these bumps against this, and then it's the exact same width as your plate. So just line up on the side of the plate that you're at, put it up against get the Velcro out of the way, or the screen out of the way, and bond it. All you gotta do is push hard in the middle for about 10 seconds, push here and here for about 10 seconds, and then push here and here for about 10 seconds. Okay, and that is where it belongs. Now we're going to get the larger of the 2 pilot drills. It's just an 1/8 inch pilot. We're going to drill 3 holes and put those screws in. blow sawdust over your friend's van. Now we need the square drive. Now it's important not to over torque these. On my rigid I just go to 1, possibly 2, but I'm going to try 1. You just need to get these in snug because this is a very soft material behind that we're going into. And the adhesive actually carries all the load. These screws take care of what's called peel. I don't know if you've noticed before, but adhesive, if you put it somewhere without a screw at the top, over time it will fall off. And that's all these screws do, is make sure that's good. Okay, that's step 2. Step 3. This is the grabber bar. I cheated because I know where it's supposed to come out, and I cut a piece of wood 5 millimeters thick because that's where theoretically this thing's going to come out. So I like to put it in here. That ensures that you're perfectly lined up left and right, and you close it down. And what you're going to do is at least put in the middle screw here. Do 3 on yours. Is that okay? 3 holes. So what happened is for this, maybe I'll put this in the kit. We'll see. I could put this in the kit, but it might vary a little bit from van to van. I'll think about that. So I just drilled the 3 that I can see with this down, and we're going to put those screws in with the square drive that I have lost. Oh, nope, it's in here. So these screws are longer because they're going through this 1/2-inch material as well as the into the case. Again, I'm only on torque 1, and that's as tight as they need to be. You definitely don't want to strip out the softwood behind here. If you put those 3 on, lift that guy up, and we're going to do the outside too. Okay, so see what I did here? Try not to look at that. I'm going to take this guy out, at least loosen it. Back to where we were. There's always something, guys. I guarantee you there will always be something. I haven't drilled the holes yet, have I? Like I say, just keep it on torque 1 because next time I'm going to get over there and I'm going to blow the sawdust out. But that's so this locks in when you're down. Now we're going to put it up and we're going to install the top. For the top, you need this. You need a smaller pilot drill, 6 screws. And really the key is getting this thing in the right place. There's some adhesive on the top here, and the only purpose of this adhesive, it's not as strong as a VHB, is so that when you get this top in the right place, you could stick it down and put the screws in without it sliding around. So what you want the folding part to go right up against the counter, and then you're not flush here, because if you're flush here, it's going to stick out down below. you want to line up with your eye so that this edge is flush with the cabinet, which is in a little less than 1/4 of an inch. And once you've done that, you just set it down. And we'll make sure the adhesive sticks. Okay, there are pilot holes in the support, but there's something to be very careful about. You don't want to drill into this. So you have to set the drill up so that it's no longer than your screw, because the screws do not go through. Put the thing all the way in there. Even if you don't drill all the way through, these screws have a drilling function. The main thing is not to be too long with the drill. Now there's 6 holes. Should be able to see them. Okay. Now we put in the square driver. If you're using speed 2 to drill like you should, you got to go back to speed 1 for putting in the screws. Again, I'm using torque 1, guys. You could go higher torque on these because it's going into bamboo, which is, well, it's very, very strong, stronger than solid oak. But the point is, snug is all you need with the screw. I did that for you guys. That way when you drop one, you know that's part of the process. Oh man. Okay guys, we have an installed extension. Pull it up, let it down. This is all flush. Out of the way. Thank you.